Hi, folks. I hope all is well out there. It's 11 p.m. here in the Eastern time zone, but I want to get this video out for certain reasons, which I'll explain in a minute. But first, let's do one update. The first update is Rhino 54. Congratulations. Your camping equipment has made it into France through customs, and Rhino will finally be receiving his Key Clump canoe and Rough Rider, straight bolster trapper within the next couple days. The other thing is, Slick Slicer sent me some money to pick him up one of these, which I did, and although the fit and finish is beautiful on the handle, where even the blade is centered and no gaps along the back, just some patina, there is some issues with the blade finish. And I want to run this over with him in case he wants me to return it, because I think the seller, excuse me, let me get the towel here. I think the seller still has the other one. He had two when I bought this one, which means he probably has one more where we could probably exchange if it's a big deal. Now, see, I just cleaned that blade, and you'll see there's some finish issues with it right here. But I don't know what you plan on doing. Is it going to be a showpiece or a user? Just get a hold of me and let me know if you want me to ship this or exchange it. And I'll promptly do that. Otherwise, I can ship it out to you tomorrow. It is a beauty, except for the blade finish. But there you go, Slick. Get a hold of me on that, because I can get it out to you tomorrow and get rolling on the shipping with it. All right, the other things, let's see. Let's do our quick spin around the block. You got the Shatton Morgan horticulturist knife there. And of course, the big USMC K-Bar fighting knife. And the reason this is out is yesterday I had to strop it because I stored in the leather sheath, and it builds up a little bit of rust on there. So you got to strop it every now and then if you're not using it and storing it in the sheath. But I just want to let you guys know, don't keep your knives in your sheath unless you're going to pay attention to it and clean them up before they get bad. But I did that. And Stuart stuff. Poor Stuart. Yeah, we got to do this. We'll probably do it next week because I just found out my Winchester wind frame and my Rough Rider Key Clump canoe is now in California for some reason. So that's probably not going to make it here till next week. But anyway, let's continue with the spin. You'll see a couple GECs out there. GEC 86 oil-filled jack right up front, and the GEC 93 pattern in Cocobolo that's been out there for a couple rounds, and the Shatton Morgan down in the corner there. Pretty much all the same stuff, but it's a pretty good picture if you kind of keep it just like that. All right, let's get down to business now. Just got this in the mail today, but I didn't get home from work till late. But anyway, let's slide it right on out. It's Taylor's Eyewitness Lambfoot, and it's in Ramshorn. Got fireworks going on outside. As you can see, it's got some buttery translucency. Let's see what happens if we pop the light on. For some reason, it doesn't want to go on. There we go. And bam. Just something about kicking that LED light on with ram's horn. Really nice covers. And let's take another look at it with it off. The lighting's not real bright, but it'll get better when we get it in the hand. Let's flip it over to the other side real quick. And as you'll see, buttery translucency. Mr. Lee White did a heck of a job on this one. And let's turn the light on again. It has the work back. And light off. So this is my first Lambfoot knife. I do have 3 Taylor Eyewitness Barlows that I'm going to compare this to in a minute. But this is the first Lambfoot. So let's slide this out. See what it looks like in the hand. Bring it down a bit. What do you guys think? It's another masterpiece by Lee White. I do have the document, but take my word for it, Lee White made this one. As you'll see, there was an issue with it where I just had to clean all the grit out. You might still be able to hear a little bit of it when it opens right at the end. But I flushed most of it out. She's a beaut. And whereas on the Barlows, they etch the Taylor Eyewitness logo, this is stamped in on the Lambfoot. I got no issues with it. Everything's smooth. Nice and flush here. No gapping. Did the handsome file work. Really nice again, all the way around. Just a fine job. No cracks or issues with the lamination. Nice translucency. You can see the pins all the way through. Now they don't have a half stop, but it does have the pause. It pops open really good, and you can still hear it grinding a little bit. But that'll all work in. I'd rather have it tight than loose because there's absolutely zero wobble. It's a nice little knife. It might end up being one of my work knives, just because I need sometimes for certain jobs I need the Lambfoot or a sheepfoot. But there you have it. Let's set it out here, clean it up a little bit, and we'll put it out with my other Lee Whites. Whoops. Stay with me. That's Pete's words. Stay with me, man. Okay, now we got the fingerprints all off. It's easy to get fingerprints on these high polished blades, especially if I had to use mineral oil to flush out the pivot and the springs, which I had to do to this today. But it all worked out really good. That's a pretty good shot, huh? Got Ambonia burl up at the top, ox horn underneath it, buffalo horn, and then on the Lambfoot, ram's horn. Let's flip them all around so we can see the other sides. Boy, that Ambonia burl is unbeatable as far as a wood cover. Okay, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Slick Slicer, get a hold of me. Tell me if you want me to ship it or exchange it. And until the next video, everyone take care. Peace out. Bye-bye.